RNG, what's going on, man? Nigel Sappy on TikTok, what's going on, boys? Sorry, just bear with me for a second. I'm just trying to set this stuff up. We are 4 minutes away from kickoff in this Spurs-Brighton game. Players are coming out of the tunnel right now. Give me predictions in the chat, but first, real quick, is my audio's fine, and you can't hear like the Spurs-Brighton commentary audio in the stream, right? That's not playing through in the stream. Because please let me know if it is, because I'm not trying to deal with that right now. Give me score predictions for this relegation battle between Spurs and Brighton. Or Brighton are obviously fine, but Spurs in big trouble. Big trouble, especially with Leeds getting another win today. And then also give me the United Chelsea predictions as well. Because I'm sticking with a 1-1. I'm not going to lie. I mean, obviously, our defense is scary. Ash, what's going on, man? 2-1 Spurs, 3-1 Spurs lose. Spurs might lock in, plus Matoma's not starting. Bro, they haven't won a game in 2026. I don't think they're capable of locking in at this point. Brighton's tough. Like, at least they're playing at home. I guess that's a plus, but it just looks like majority of these players have checked out. Like, a lot of them know that probably even if they were to stay up, they're probably trying to get the hell out of Spurs, but these players have made it clear that they do not give a shit about this club. We're good? The audio's good? Okay, awesome. Sweet. Heaven is our only fit center back? Yeah, I feel like... What is your prediction for what's going to happen with the lineup? Like, when our lineups are... Yeah, we're still not... We're a while away from getting the Chelsea United lineups. Wait, like, Heaven and who? Like, what is the back four going to be? I mean, for the most part, I feel like it pretty much picks itself in terms of available fit defenders. Like, who... We have... Shaw... Heaven, Malacia, I think, if you even count that. Yeah, Shaw's a center back is kind of what I was thinking. That's really the only thing that makes sense to me. Maybe you could play Mizraoui at center back too, but even then, like that's shaky. I think Shaw at center back is definitely the play. But I hate watch Tottenham. We're about to get it. Poro, Danso, Van de Ven, Udogi, Basuma, Bentancur, Gallagher, Koulibaly, Solanke, Xavi, Simons, the Spurs lineup. I like that their team on paper is nowhere near this relegation bad. Danny Welbeck's scoring a penalty today, I feel. I feel a 2-1 Brighton win. Give me Danny Welbeck from the spot. And give me Yakuba Minte, man. I love Minte. I still take Minte at United. Shaw at center back, Mazraoui right back, Dalla left back, Heaven center back, and I think Leon will get put there in the squad. They'll probably end up calling up like Fredrickson as well, I would imagine. Malacia gonna do no look defending it, bro. After his last game, he should never be anywhere near a football pitch in a Manchester United jersey, at least. Dude, Minte looks like he's ready to bag goals. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna say 2-1 Brighton win, and as much as I'd love to see a United win today, I'm gonna stick with a 1-1 draw. When the Spurs go marching down to the championship. United so good. In for Camavinga. I haven't really been paying attention to too much of the transfer talk that's been going on with potential signings for United in the summer. But, I mean, according to, especially what happened to Real Madrid getting bounced out of the Champions League, apparently Perez said that a lot of those players aren't going to be there next season. Okay, but anyway, here we go. First half. About to get underway. Let's go. Come on, Brighton. Give us what we want to see. Here we go. First half. Don't start Ugarte and we'll be fine. Do we have Manu back? I haven't even heard about that either. How long is Manu even expected to be out for if he's not back today? because we can't play Ugarte. Like it's even. I know Bruno's best position's at the 10, but if he has to play a little deeper and we have to play somebody like fucking Xerxes at the 10, then so be it, because we cannot get away with playing Ugarte Casemiro center midfield partnership or Ugarte anybody freaking in the midfield. Like there is no player in world football that can make up for what Ugarte fucking does to us. Vinny getting closer and closer to becoming a free agent. I can't even see really Vinny at anybody other than Madrid. Brighton trying to play out of the back here. Done well, to be fair. Would you take any of these Spurs players at United for next season? Like, would you take a Bissouma at United? Who's my favorite for the Champions League? Favorite, like, if I was to put money on it, I'd probably say Bayern. Who do I want? Atletico Madrid, because I'm a big Griezmann fan. EHIS, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, boys. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream. If you want Spurs to get relegated, please smash the like button on the stream. More likes, the quicker we're going to see Brighton go in front. Arsenal's going to lose tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to be live for that game as well, and probably the Merseyside derby as well. Mr. Nobody, EC Mobs, what's going on, boys? Leeds win versus Wolves. Tottenham can't afford to lose. Yeah, Leeds, they've actually been decent. I think Leeds will end up being comfortably safe. I'm a glutton for punishment as a United fan. I'm rooting for Tottenham. Ian, what's going on, man? Leeds are safe. Down to West Ham, Forest now. I will spend a year laughing at Spurs if they bottle this. Do you think if Spurs go down, they'll just come straight back up? Or, like, will they just completely crumble? Because, like, realistically, I don't, like... They're probably going to come straight back up, you'd think. And you know what? I don't even want, like, it's fun to banter Spurs, but, like, it's not, I don't want Spurs to not be a Premier League club, but just for, like, one season, it would be quite funny. Just because we've never seen a team, like, in our lifetimes, the size of Tottenham get relegated. Unless somebody's old as fuck in the stream right now. Look at this. Xavi Simons, keeper comes out, launches it away. Could have been a chance there for Spurs. Just boots it all the way down to the other end. Van Hecke got taken out. Thought he was fouled. Spencer, what's going on? He says, hi, Troy, ready to watch Haram Ball tomorrow at the Empty Had. Fully expecting them to park the bus and playing for a draw. Expect them to take 45 minutes of any kind of set piece. See, this is the thing with Arsenal. And this is why, like... I said this before. When you play against City, you can't play against them scared. If you play against City scared, you're going to lose every single time. You have to go for it. And Spurs, especially, or not Spurs, Arsenal, especially Arteta, every time they play against City, like, they're like, he just always playing for the draw. You can't play for the draw against City. And really, realistically, like, still anything can happen, obviously, but, like, he does need a draw. All Arsenal has to do tomorrow is not lose, and they'll probably end up winning the league. Because this is a 6-pointer. Peace, what's going on, man? He says, as a City fan, they're underrating Spurs. Dude, how could anybody rate this team? This is actually the best I've seen Spurs play in I don't know how long. but can it last more than 5 minutes? Spurs will get robbed of all their players. Well, I mean, of the financial rules of the championship, like they're gonna be forced to get rid of some players. Pieces. Hello, everyone. What's up? A nice channel you got, bro. Dude, appreciate you up in the YouTube stream, man. Shout out everybody. Shout out everybody in both streams, but especially big up the people that joined the YouTube family. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on. I think the plan is, like, I'll probably, when this game ends, I'll end this stream and then start up right after the United Chelsea stream. Udogie taken out from behind, winning for Tottenham a free kick in their own end. How long do you see De Zerbi lasting at Spurs? Joe, what's up, man? No one will want their players. They don't have to worry about losing many. I mean, they'll still be, like, I'm sure a lot of teams. Like, they have good players. Like, there's a lot of players at Spurs I'd even take at United. But even if it's not the level of club as a United, you know, I'm sure some mid-table teams are going to be looking at a lot of Spurs players. Like Solanke, for example. Solanke's not staying. If they go to the championship, Solanke's not staying. Same with guys like Xavi Simons, freaking Romero, Van de Ven, Porro. Like, these guys are all out. Like, they'll keep, like, their Bergvalls, probably, like Gallagher types, Archie Gray, the young guys. Thomas Lynch, what's going on, man? Thomas going to lose again? Or, sorry, Tottenham going to lose again, not Thomas. Troy, are you excited to see Coventry City coming back to the Premier League after 25 years? Dude, absolutely, man. Brandon Thomas Asante finally in the Premier League. I've been waiting to see this. Anybody who's a real OG of the channel knows I've been waiting to see Brandon Thomas Asante for at least a good, like, 3-4 years now. Stop crying to the refs and play. Yeah, what's even going on here? Is that a yellow? He gave him a yellow for that. Like, it's definitely a foul, but to be honest, like, I don't think it's that bad. Porro, deep free kick here. Tries to play a sneaky one to Udogie. That's low-key a penalty. Referee says no. He got on the wrong side of, I think it was Minte. He goes down. It looked like he took him out from behind. I'm sure VAR's going to have a look at it. Is that not a penalty? Chat, pen or no pen? Koulibaly. Play still alive here for Spurs. Tries to shoot and then just absolutely boots the defender. And now Brighton have a free kick. But surely VAR's going to be looking at this challenge on Udogie in the box. It looked like Minte completely tripped him up. We got to see the replay. Pen or dive? Does he step on? It kind of looks like he stepped on his heel. Might even be offside, though. I can't believe Udogie even got behind him. Minte's quick, too. Boys, is that a pen? Would you take Palmer at United? Absolutely. Antu, what's up, man? He says I'm an Arsenal fan, but that's a pen. Yeah, like, I think we all want Spurs to get relegated, but, like, As fans of the sport, I think that's a pen. They both fell. He didn't touch him on the replay. I don't know. Those are the weird ones because I feel like they could give that and nobody would even really question it or bat an eye much. Like these type of decisions can just decide a game. This is why I hate VAR. Like literally could decide games just off stuff like that. In today's game, that's a pen. Like we've seen pens given for a lot less. Brandon Thomas Asante, that's so random. The lore behind the Brandon Thomas Asante love is back when he was playing for West Brom. I did a West Brom career mode, and the guy was an absolute legend. He helped me take West Brom all the way to winning a Premier League. HJJD says I wouldn't take Palmer at United, worst cam in Prem history. Who do you think is actually going to end up replacing Bruno? And do you think Bruno's even going to stay next season? Like I feel like a lot of people aren't even really talking about that. Like I think that people are assuming that he's going to stay. But you don't know what the owners are going to do, especially like even at the start of this current season that's happened. Like he was the owners wanted to get rid of him. If it wasn't for Ruben, Bruno wouldn't even be playing for us right now. If United didn't have Bruno this season, what position do you think they'd be in? And I want to see the stats on this too. Like out of all the goals United have scored this season, how many has Bruno contributed to? Simons, Fermin Lopez. You think Barca would get rid of him? He seems like he's been thriving at Barca lately. Fermin Lopez, he strikes me as one of those guys that's he'll take like a Thiago career path. Play majority of his career at Barca, and then go to like Bayern, and somehow end up at Liverpool. They wouldn't be in third. I don't even know if they'd be in the top half of the table, if we're be honest. Dr. Tuna Handjob. Pardon me with that name. He says, I'm a Shrewsbury Town fan. I want Spurs to get relegated. Bunch of twats. Dude, like, why do I feel like even some Spurs fans want them to get relegated? I think seeing how far Spurs have fallen just shows how good Harry Kane actually truly was. And Son as well, give him credit. Like those two guys made this Spurs, the whole club, seem so much better than they actually were. And I knew they were going to struggle with the transition away from those two guys, but this bad? They'd probably be top half of the table. The league is shite. I don't know though. It's really tight in the middle of the table too. I think we'd probably be somewhere between like 8th and 12th, probably. Harry Kane doing okay, about to win the UCL. He needs a Champions League, like Bundesliga title. All right, gets his first trophy, respect to it, but like when you, Bundesliga title at Bayern, like you basically, as soon as you sign the contract, you're basically just getting a trophy just for signing for Bayern, guaranteed trophy. He definitely deserves like a Champions League or like a World Cup, but that's a whole other story. I don't think England are going to do too hot in the World Cup this year. And even from the majority of talking to you guys, I don't feel like even English supporters have any faith in them this year. Poral's ball inside. Xavi Simons trying the one-time ball over the top. Just giving the ball away. Big boy Sadiq, he says, not Portugal got it right. Obviously, I'm going to back Portugal, being Portuguese, but I don't even know who my like honest favorite to win the tournament is. You know who I actually think is going to be doing really good is Germany. I know Musiala's just been coming back from injury, pretty sure, but like, I think he's going to absolutely rip the tournament apart. Like, player of the tournament, I'm calling. Early prediction Musiala, player of the World Cup. I remember the 2019 UCL final, Tottenham versus Liverpool. They lost and didn't score. 7 years later, relegated. That was 7 years ago? That's crazy to think about. That feels like it's been max 3 years ago. 7 years. France is guaranteed going to do well, bro. Oh, yeah, obviously France is going to be a problem. But like France, like they're their own worst enemies. I feel like this new crop of French players might be a bit better, but like the last couple tournaments, I feel like the French egos got the best of them. They're their own worst enemies. Matoma warming up. Daniel, what's going on, man? I feel Spurs is not a not good win this season. And appreciate you sharing the live, bro. Dude, they're not even going to get a win in the entirety of 2026. David, my man, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Good to see you up in the stream. Oh shit. This isn't good. This is a bad. Looks like a bad injury. Yeah, Gomez is done. Matoma's coming on. I didn't even see the tackle or even what happened, but his like full on body was shaking. Looks like a bad one. Honestly, I'll miss Spurs. I know they're kind of a bogey team, but come on, they're pure entertainment. I just can't believe like I wonder what just like the Spurs content creators are gonna do for next season if they actually are in the championship. Like imagine like you got to do your watch alongs all season in the championship. Are we ready to smash Chelsea later today? You know what? Like the closer we're getting to the game, like the more belief that I'm having that we might actually be able to pull off a win. The original prediction was 1-1, but I might have to change that late to a 2-1. I need to see the lineups. We're still like what, an hour away from getting lineups? Spurs sacked 3 managers. I guarantee you, if they would have just kept Ange, they'd still be shit. But would they be? I don't think they'd be getting relegated. I don't understand why clubs are so afraid. Well, I mean, I know everybody wants instant success, so that's why you see a lot of clubs just cycling through managers, but like it's just crazy to me how nobody has any interest in actually just like giving someone time and letting them build something. Because I know Spurs were doing slightly better, but pretty much in the same bottom of the table scrap last year under Ange. Like, give the guy credit. I know it was a disgusting game against a shitty United team, but the guy did get Spurs their fucking first trophy since there were dinosaurs on the planet. Like, they waited way too long to sack Frank. I don't even think Thomas Frank's even a bad manager. I just think just Spurs are just such a poorly run club that like there's how many great managers have played for Spurs? Like even if guys like Mourinho and Conte, like if you can't find success with these guys, like you kind of got to look at yourself in the mirror. And again, I love seeing Spurs, struggle. But if I was a Spurs fan, I'd be calling for Daniel Levy out every single day of my life because the club's never gonna be successful under him. KD, what's going on, man? How's the match looking? It's hasn't been the greatest to be honest. It's been a lot of stoppages with just like fucking players going down and shit. Strains, what's going on, bro? David says the score predictions: Chelsea 1, United 2. I think we're conceding at least one. Like with the back line that we're most likely going to play, there's no way if we're playing Shaw or even like a Mizraoui at center back, we need Aiden Heaven to have a brilliant game. Michael, what's going on, man? Hi from Ireland. Shout out Ireland, man. Charles, I'll put Mbumo striker and Sheshko second striker off the bench. That's one I'm curious to see what he's going to do if he's going to bench Sheshko, because I still don't think he should. Imagine if he actually listens to me and plays Ahmed at right back. 1-1 or 2-1, you guys? I could even see like a 2-2. Very poorly run. I believe he's clueless. I feel like I'm the only one who voted no for Spurs getting relegated. Yeah, 79% of the poll saying Spurs will get relegated. Heaven and Shaw at center back will be fine, I think. Yeah, like against Chelsea, I think we could be all right. If we were playing against like a Newcastle or something, we'd just get physically smashed off the park. Barca fan, what's going on, bro? Do you see the Sidemen charity match? Is that today? Brighton corner here. It's a dangerous one. Kinski pushes it away all the way out to the other end for a throw in by the corner flag. Had to get to it too. Did Brighton do the long throw? Who would you put at center back? Mazraoui or Shaw? Probably Shaw. I feel like that's what's going to end up happening. They are going for the long throw in here. Oh, never mind. It's short. Back out. Can he put a ball in the box? Swung in. Minte went up for the header. I don't know which Spurs player it was, but just went straight through him. Put him to the ground. That's a criminal giveaway. Prague could have been in trouble there. It's like he's going to press the keeper here. He's going to force him long. Oh my goodness, is he going to get on the end of this? No, he's not. Kinski's going to clean it up. Mitoma, can you bring it down? No, he can't. Gives it away to Basuma. And then he's under pressure. Mitoma winning it back. Cutting in onto his left foot. Not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but somehow he still has it. He still has it. Bentancur wins it. Spurs trying to get out of trouble. Gallagher going down. Referee did blow for a free kick. Wait, so the charity match was today? Simon game ended 10-10, and the YouTube All-Stars 1-1. They won on penalties? I thought that's what happened last year. Look at this. Gallagher still going. Closed down by Mitoma. Finds the shot, blocked out for a Spurs corner. Are we going to see a goal in this first half? Good run from Gallagher there. Bringing some fight into the Spurs team that they desperately need right now. Do I think Spurs will get relegated? Honestly, yes. Like, the meme aside, the way that they've been playing, and honestly, these last couple of fixtures that they have, I really do think they're going to get relegated. Poro, ball into the box. Van de Ven trying to get it under control. Foul free kick to Brighton. Easy call for the ref. Spurs still got Villa and Chelsea away, and Everton. Both Chelsea and Everton should be playing for Europe. I think Spurs get 5-6 the rest of the season, putting them at 36. Not sure if that'll be enough. 5 or 6 points? I think they got 4 points in them at the very most. I could see they'll get one win and in a draw somewhere. Like, they'll probably end up pulling a draw against Chelsea. I don't know how they got a draw against City. Go on, Mitoma. Or not Mitoma, Minte. Tried to find Mitoma. Intercepted by Poro. Trying to play Spurs out of the back. Miscommunication there from Udogi. Just plays it behind him. And Minte does well to win it back. Wolves away could be a win. It is aware where they haven't, or sorry, it's away where they haven't played well in years. Yeah, I didn't even see this Leeds Wolf. What was the final score of the Leeds Wolf game? Was it 2 or 3? I think it was 3, right? I think they're ready for the season to be over, those Wolves players. But all these teams, like I feel like even if they have nothing left to play for in their season, when they do play against Spurs, they're gonna like they're gonna be going for it because they want to contribute in Spurs getting relegated. It was 3-0, yeah. Dude, has Danny Welbeck even touched the ball once in this game? Minte's corner. Swung in near post, cleared away. Spread it back out wide to Minte. Can he put this ball back into the box? Goes by Xavi. That's actually an unbelievable ball. Danny Welbeck off the post. No, it went across the goal line and Spurs have cleared it away. That was the moment. I think the offside flag's gone up either way. Danny Welbeck, bro, how have you not put that in? 32nd minute is the moment we were waiting for. Gotta bury that. Where even was this offside? This doesn't look offside. How is this offside? It's not even close to offside. That would have been a goal if he managed to put that in. I don't even think Welbeck got a piece of it. I think Van de Ven puts it off the post. Van de Ven just, it went off his toe, off his own post and cleared it. He almost scored an own goal. Peace, I do have a Discord server, bro. If somebody wants to put it in the chat, that'd be appreciated. But if not, you might have to wait till halftime and then I'll put it in the chat. But I do have a Discord. That's a yellow. Surely a yellow on Basuma there. That wasn't even necessary. Trips him from behind. Easy call for the ref there. That isn't off. Refs in this league are pants. Yeah, like that wasn't. It wasn't even close. The new Discord. Yeah, not the old one. Cammy, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Am I going to any World Cup games? Probably not. Yeah, Basuma picked up a yellow there. Danny Welbeck! Oh, the header! Straight in the hands of Kinski. He was free. Got the power behind the header. Just couldn't pick the corners. As soon as I said, "Is Danny Welbeck has he touched the ball this game?" He almost scored twice. Last 10 minutes, Brighton with 70% possession. Remember, boys, if you haven't already, do hit the like button on the stream. If you're new watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. Obviously, we are going to be live after this. Oh my goodness, he's in, and he goes down. Penalty? Arm in the back from Van de Ven? Referee says no. Basuma just trying to dribble out of the back, and he does win a free kick, to be fair. Or I think that was Udogie. I keep getting those two mixed up. I'm pretty sure that was Udogie. Brighton getting these opportunities now. That's not a penalty. Good challenge from Van de Ven. Zero creativity in that midfield for Spurs. Yeah, I don't even like mind their midfield as players individually, but just I don't know. Can you get around the end of this? No. Van de Ven gonna clean this up. Plays a nice ball into Xavi Simons. Gets taken down, and there's gonna be another card. 2 cards, I think. Oh no. For 0-0, this is an exciting game. This has been a decent game so far. I think we are going to see goals in the second half, though. I don't think this is going to stay 0-0 for long. Danny Welbeck's been knocking on the door. He gets one more chance like that, he's 100% burying it. Yeah, peace. I got you at half, bro. We're almost there anyway. I'm going to predict that Danso is going to give the ball away, trying to pass it out of the back to Matoma. Like, literally, he's going to pass it directly right to him. And then Matoma's just going to square it across goal to Welbeck for an easy tap-in. Dude, this whiffer guy needs to be careful. This guy's giving away like fucking 30 free kicks and it's not even halftime. We gotta at least see a draw from this. There's no way we're watching a full Spurs game to see their first win of the season. Imagine the first league hate watch I do for Spurs, and they actually end up winning their first game. No! I spoke too soon! There it is. Pedro Porro. Don't know where the keeper is. And Spurs go up 1-0. I never have successful hate watches, man. Fuck! That was such a shitty goal for Brighton to concede. Turboy, what's going on, man? Do I think Spurs is going to fumble? I don't know anymore. Van Hecke, I'm pretty sure, is the one who gave it away originally, and that's just shit lazy defending. Keeper comes flying out, goes right past the ball, and Porro's got to... All he has to do is direct the header towards goal, and sure enough, Spurs up 1-0. Good ball from Xavi Simons. There goes my FPL Brighton clean sheet. Your brother's a Spurs fan? Eesh. Imagine being the first team to lose the Spurs in 2026. It's almost as bad as being the team that gave Spurs their first trophy in however long it was. You know, they're just getting the storyline ready. You know, they're giving the Spurs fans a little bit of hope, and Brighton are going to come out strong in the second half and snatch it away from them. Oh my goodness, Solanke, what a move. This could be 2 here for Spurs. Xavi, this is 2. Off the post, goes past Koulibaly, and he fires it over the goal. That should have easily been 2-0 for Spurs. How has Xavi Simons not put that in? Solanke's done so well to create that chance. Squeezes between like three guys. Plays the... Oh, I think he might have been offside either way. Gallagher would have been... Oh, never mind. He didn't... It wouldn't have been offside. Gallagher didn't even... Solanke just went all the way through. Beats the defender. Tries to roll it bottom right corner. Off the post. Just goes by Koulibaly as well. It's not over till it's over. Anything can happen in football. We got so much time left. It's not even halftime. Brighton could easily score 2 goals. You need to see at least a draw. Brighton have been poor. Tomic going straight through Xavi Simons. He's not getting the free kick. This referee does not like Xavi Simons. Am I going to any of the World Cup games in Canada, Troy? Heard your first game has had some controversy about pricing. I do not plan on going to any games at the moment as of right now, no. But yeah, like, the pricing is just absolutely ridiculous. And, like, I'd understand it if it was, like, you know, like the top countries. Like, you're watching a freaking... Even if it was, like a France versus, I don't even know, like a fucking Uzbekistan or some shit like that. You know, I can understand why that would bring in some decent money. But, like, when you're watching, like, literally Canada versus Qatar and having to spend, like, $700 to $1,000, like, that shit's not worth it. Like, nobody's going to pay that much money to watch MLS caliber players and Alphonso Davies. Alex, what's up, man? He says, hear me out. Nicholas Jackson and Palmer was a better partnership than Haaland and De Bruyne. That's a crazy take. I don't know if I can hear that out. Every game has that controversy about pricing, bro. It's just that the USA isn't safe, and Mexico has some issues, so people are mostly trying to book Canada in the light of recent events. Yeah, I really hope, like, there's not going to be issues with all that stuff in terms of, like, safety and all that. I think it'll be fine, though. One more minute till the 45. I doubt we're going to have a lot of added time. There's a few stoppages. I can't see more than like 3 minutes. World Cup going to be a mess. We're going to see empty seats in the finals at this rate. I don't know. I feel like this is the thing with the ticket pricing. Like, when the actual games come around, I feel like the prices are going to drop like quite drastically. Like, maybe not for like the big games, but like the smaller countries. Five minutes at a time. Brighton, can you please make this interesting? Van de Ven, putting himself under a bit of trouble, does well to peel out of it, though. Gets pulled back. He's still going Van de Ven. He just beat 3 men. It's like he tried to play Udogi, but he knew he was offside. Didn't even try to go for it. Ugarte at center back? Movie and chill. What's going on, bro? Center bench, maybe. I don't know about center back. I'm assuming that's what CB stands for, center bench. Because surely it can't mean center back. Even though, like, to be honest, when he did fill in at center back in the last game, like, this is the most he contributed in any game all season. I feel like it's going to be Shaw at center back. Mizraoui I wouldn't mind either. But I feel like Shaw's the move. Because then you play, yeah. It's probably going to be Dallo left back, Shaw, Heaven, Mizraoui at right back. This is the game. This is actually the game where we could see Ahmad at right back. But probably not. If it wasn't against Chelsea, maybe we would see that. Patrick K, what's going on, bro? Gross, that's a brilliant ball. Yeah! Come on! Vitoma! What a ball from Gross. That is disgusting. Here we go. Oh, when the Spurs. Oh, when the Spurs. Oh, when the Spurs go marching into the championship. What a goal. Right at halftime, too. That's kicked them straight in the balls. Look at Vicario trying to hype up the team, bro. You're shite. Take that jacket off, you bum. Brighton aren't even celebrating. What a ball in from Gross. What a finish from Matoma. Dude, I'm backing the Japanese to do well in this World Cup. Who's better, Japan or South Korea? No chance for the goal. He's not getting anywhere near. He roofed it. No goalkeeper in the world's keeping that out. Apart from Lemens. No, they're not going to score again, are they? It's too good to be true. Matoma? No, it's too good to be true. Oh, no. And now Spurs are going to try and counter. Take Xavi Simons out. Seeing some Japan all day. Thomas said South Korea. Japan women beat USA the other day. Really? No, I'm telling. There are so many slept-on Asian ballers. I forgot who it was. I was looking at the World Cup groups the other day. I forgot who is Japan in there with? I think Japan's in there with like Belgium, aren't they? I need to look it up at halftime. Definitely have a chance to go through. Or no, I'm pretty sure they're in a group with like Sweden and like Netherlands. It's either Korea or Japan that's in a group with Sweden and Netherlands. No way. Oh my goodness. Brighton being very dangerous with these crosses into the box. Another chance from a header there. There's the halftime whistle. A chance from the header just goes wide past the post. Another close chance there. 1-1 at halftime. We're still ready for a successful hate watch. CPFC Don, what's going on, bro? Dude, I'm so pissed. I need to buy some fucking super glue. My headset fucking broke. Like, this whole fucking side literally broke off right here. It's just hanging by the wire, and I had to take it. All right, let's see these World Cup groups. Let's do some early World Cup group predictions. A Dizzle my nizzle. He says, how was the Leeds game, mate? Leeds Wolves? It was good. They won 3-0. Even though I know you're talking about Leeds United, but I'm just going to ignore that and pretend you're talking about the game that happened today. Oh, wait, was Japan in that group? Yeah, I could see. I could see Japan pulling off a second place finish in that group. And like I see Sweden, Japan going through. I could easily see Netherlands going crashing out. Hold on, before we do the group predictions, let's look at this live Prem table. Currently on 31 points. West Ham still have to play. Who's West Ham playing? Monday against Crystal Palace. Dude, the Palace fans in the chat, I'm sorry, but you got to take one. You got to take one for the storyline of Spurs getting relegated. You guys might have to hold an L for West Ham there, just for everyone. Everyone has to contribute. You know, we gave points to Leeds. It's all right. Thomas, he said he just subbed. You absolute legend, dude. Anybody who hasn't already, do please hit that subscribe button. Turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live or posts a video. Obviously, we're going to be live after this game for United versus Chelsea. CPFC Donnie says I'd take the L there, to be honest. It's just for the greater good, you know? And then Forest Burnley. I feel like Forest, if a win there will definitely. Realistically, they probably need more than that, but I feel like a win for Forest against Burnley would probably save them, and it'll end up being between West Ham and Spurs. Why does Belgium get rated so highly? Can someone explain what they do in major competitions? I don't know, man. They were ranked like #1 in the world, I swear. Or maybe it wasn't #1, but it was like top 3 or something stupid like that. And they had never won anything. Jacob, what's going on, bro? Netherlands aren't good with Coleman. Okay, let's look at these group stages. Early group stage predictions subject to change. Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czech Republic. Wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being Czech going through, but again, because I'm back in the Asian teams. I think I'm gonna go Mexico and South Korea. Normally I wouldn't put Mexico, but just because it's in Mexico, I feel like they're gonna end up going through. Mexico and South Korea, Group A. Group B, I actually was worried. I don't know about Canada. Like, we could easily not win a game. We'll beat Qatar. Surely Canada's at least beating Qatar. They could go through, though. Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, Switzerland. I want to say Canada and Switzerland. Like, Canada's better than Bosnia. Like, this current Bosnia team. Surely Canada's better than Bosnia. Like, that's not crazy to say, right? Mexico and Korea, says Cole. Yeah, boys, give me your thoughts as well on these, on who you think is going to go through. Thomas Asante is in the Premier League. Real ones know the significance of Thomas Asante. If you know, you know, dude. We were just talking about this earlier. Guy's finally getting his IRL flowers. That's my dream is to have a signed Brandon Thomas Asante shirt. Canada and Bosnia, no Switzerland. Spain and Cape Verde are going through in that group. Cape Verde, you serious? Okay, Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. Obviously, Brazil's going through at one. Most likely Morocco as well, but just because of what happened between Portugal and Morocco, I kind of want Morocco to go crashing out. Like, fuck them. And I actually I like Scotland, but realistically, my heart wants Scotland, but my brain will say Morocco. So we'll go off brain predictions. We'll say Brazil and Morocco going through. Gabriel, what's going on, man? I am Canadian Portuguese, if that's what you're asking. Group D, States, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey. Surely the States are going through, especially since they're hosting, you would imagine. What about Argentina? Is Messi still playing? Messi's still playing. I don't think Argentina will make it that far. Like, they'll do good, but like, I don't even like they wouldn't even make it to the semifinal. I don't think. Speaking of Morocco, I don't like the that AFCON final bullshit. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Nobody's gonna acknowledge that like it actually happened. Senegals are the true champions. MUFC football videos, memes on TikTok. What's going on, bro? Is Kobe playing tonight? Yeah, when is the lineups are coming out in like 15 minutes, I swear. Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna go in Group D, we'll go the States and Turkey. Turkey are gonna be good. They got some good young talent. Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, Group E. Germany, obviously. You know, we got to back the boy out, man. Give me Germany, Ivory Coast. And then this is the one I was talking about. Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia. I think they're going to go crashing out, honestly. Give me Sweden first, Japan second. You think Ronaldo will score in the knockout rounds? I think he's going to score like 5 goals in the group stage, and then he probably won't score again after that. That's my prediction, unless it's like a penalty. Like he's gonna like it's just it just screams a hat trick against Uzbekistan. Because I think Portugal are gonna win their group comfortably. I remember originally when I was made a video talking about the group that Portugal got, I was like, I was basically saying like easy wins for Portugal. Like I'm literally not like even Colombia, not even afraid of Colombia at all. I think Portugal batters Colombia. I'm pretty sure Canada beat Colombia like 1-0 or something like that not too long ago. Colombia battered Portugal. Just don't see it. How old is Ronaldo? What is he, 41, 42 now? I think he's 41, right? Are you an NBA guy? Pay attention to the Raptors at all? I am a bit of an NBA guy, yeah. I saw or I didn't watch them, but I saw the scores of the games yesterday. I was watching the Hornets game for a bit, and they're just absolutely shit. That was a bit disappointing because they have a fun team. Would have liked to see them in the playoffs. Vitinha from Timu? Who's Vitinha from Timu? Okay, Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. It's pretty much easy. Picks itself. Belgium and Egypt. Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi, Uruguay. Easy spot. Spain and Uruguay. France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway. France obviously going number one. Norway and Senegal. I actually don't know there. I'll probably go Senegal. Yeah, that's more right. Was you talking about me being Vitinha from Timu? I'm definitely way more Timu Trincao. Jacob's like much better comparison. Watch out for Iraq. I heard their team's the bomb. Group J, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan. Argentina, obviously. And then between Algeria and Austria, I'm trying to think who's even on Austria. Other than like your Alaba and Sabitzers. Like, there's no. Austria actually have some decent team. I guess there's some decent Austrians in the Bundesliga. Timu Jason Momoa is crazy. Vince, what's going on, man? We cooking United soon? 1-1 draw, bro. 1-1 draw. Just screen. United Chelsea's always a draw. Except for the last time we played them and beat you guys. Even though that game was full of AIDS. I think we're about to get this second half up and started soon. Quick fire these last couple groups. Portugal. I'm going to say, for that other one, I'm going to say Argentina and Austria go through. Group K, Portugal, Congo, Uzbekistan, Colombia. Give me like, I was about to like just completely disrespect Colombia and put Congo going through, but I'll go Portugal and Colombia. I just thought we would see maybe an Aaron Wan-Bissaka masterclass. Vince, appreciate the follow, bro. In the last group L, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. Probably England and Croatia, but this Croatia team isn't the Croatia team of the past. Like they're still a good side, but they're definitely not as good as they once were. But it'll probably still end up being England, Croatia going through. What score do I have for this game? Spurs, Brighton. Danny Welbeck's getting a goal in the second half. He was so close in the first. I said he was going to score a penalty. Oh, we got to restart the timer. Players are back out on the field now. No Congo, we making it out of the group stage. I'd like to see Congo go through. Who's even on Congo? Who's that guy that plays, I used to have him in FIFA. Striker Congo, plays in La Liga. Who am I thinking of? Who has elite FIFA ball knowledge? I think he played for Betis? Who am I thinking of? He was a beast, too. His name started with a B. It's going to drive me crazy. I'm going to have to look it up. All right, second half. Here we go. Come on, Brighton. Finish them off. At least come away with the draw. Just don't give Spurs their first win of the year. Cedric Bakambu. That's who I was thinking of. Twinzabi's repping Congo now? I didn't know that. And they got Wissa. Oh, peace, bro. I completely forgot about fucking putting the Discord in. Hold on. Let me do that now. If Spurs really go down to the championship, will their tourist fans still come? Probably. Not as many, but I'm sure they'll still get a decent amount of tourist support. Anybody that wants to join the Discord, I am putting it in as the pinned comment in the Discord, or sorry, in the YouTube chat. Anybody who has any interest in that, there you go. And also, let me know when these United lineups get dropped, because we're pretty soon to that. Yeah, bro, Bakambu, he was a demon for me in past FIFAs. Oh, Koulibaly, please stop him. Van Hecke. Attaboy. Gross. Giving it away poorly to Solanke. Finds Xavi Simons. They have the ball on the left-hand side. Fakes the cross. Does put it into the box. I feel like Koulibaly might have been able to get on the end of that, but he just lets it go all the way out for a goal kick. Yeah, dude, Balassi. But does Balassi still play? Yeah, don't join the alternative evil Discord. Go on, Mitoma. Make Udogie. Puts Udogie under pressure there. Does well to take the ball off of Mitoma. Puts the cross in. Danso clearing it away, but he's down holding his knee now. He's in pain. Last thing needs is for Spurs to lose another center back. I mean, that's what we want, but in terms of Spurs fans. He is still playing. He's in some low league now. I don't know where, though. We need Spurs to stay up and Arsenal to go trophyless. Do we need Spurs to stay up? Is that a typo, or do you mean go down? The American Daryl DK scored today, and Josh Maja 2-0 win for West Brom. Dude, I always see Daryl DK's TikToks come up on my For You page. Please. Top of the box. Shot blocked by Conor Gallagher. Mitoma. Another shot blocked by Danso. Koulibaly just boots it away. Tottenham trying to clear their lines now. Brighton still bringing on the pressure. Back out wide to Mitoma. Looking to take on Porro. Puts the ball past him. Trying to put a cross in the box. Bentancur. That went out. Yeah. It's like, what the hell? Clearly went out. Corner to Brighton. They're starting this half well, Brighton. Spurs, they're going to crack under the pressure, man. These players can't handle any type of pressure. I thought United players were bad with handling pressure. Mako, bro. Sadly, we do not live in a world where I could show the game. I wish we did, but we don't. Yeah, exactly. Thomas has got it right. He knows the drill. And that's why I want my channel to get nuked. Ermi Hero up in here. What's going on, boys? See, we're bringing the vibes early, getting the stream ready for the United Chelsea game. Probably line up out, what, in 4 minutes, no? I'm going to say my prediction, I'm going to stick with the 1-1. Another just classic Bruno cross to a Casemiro header. That's going to be our goal. And Chelsea will score from a Caicedo one-time shot, top of the box. Mizzen says no. Brighton, please save the day. Needs a late winner. There's still so much time left, bro. The second half literally just started. Ermi Hero says, dudes, listen up. Who Manchester United should buy when Tottenham are in the Champions League? Championship, you mean? Championship League is what he said. Who should we get off Tottenham? Honest, like Basuma, maybe like an Udogi. I think we need better than Porro, but I'd still take Porro, honestly, over what we have currently. And that's it. I'd take Solanke as like a backup 9. And then that's it. Koulibaly getting past Matoma. Please keep them out. Porro in again. Danny Welbeck back doing his defensive duties. I think Palmer might get one today, just a feeling. Don't think the Man U or Chelsea lineup will look any different. I feel like Šeško is going to get dropped. I really hope I'm wrong, but I think Carrick's going to end up fucking cracking to the pressure of everybody talking about the bullshit about how, oh, when Šeško doesn't start, he scores and he's better off the bench. I don't believe in that for 1 second. Like, give the guy an actual consistent run of games of starting, and then we're going to see the best versions of Šeško. Like, we're still yet to see the best version of Šeško, even when he was going through his little run. Like he does well coming off the bench. He earns his starts. He gets one start and then maybe doesn't score. And then he just goes straight back to the bench? Like, what the fuck is that about? And you know who we need a good game from today? Mbeumo. Like, we're due for an Mbeumo goal. What was the last time Mbeumo scored? Oh. Verbruggen, what are you doing, bro? Dicking around. Who in Tottenham could fill Ugarte's place? Basuma. Literally any. I'll take Basuma, Bentancur, fucking Gallagher, any of those guys over Ugarte. Fuck, dude. Even give me fucking... Who's that? Who's that? The young central midfielder they have? I forgot his name, but yeah, either way. Anybody over Ugarte. Have you seen Mbeumo's replacement at Brentford? I'm talking about Thiago, or are we referring to somebody else? I can't believe Igor Thiago has that many goals. And I know a lot of them are penalties, but like still. I feel like half of them are like penalty. Bergvall, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I like Bergvall a lot. Yeah, peace rot. Like, there's a lot of brain rot in that server, thanks to Jacob. So just like be careful in there. Lineup's been posted. Son leaving too killed Tottenham. He was smart and bailed for the MLS. Yeah, honestly. Keen, what's going on, bro? United lineup is the best we could put out, probably. I'm trying to see it right now. All right, here it is. Official United versus Chelsea lineup. Mizzen with the "You're awesome" on TikTok. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out my man Mizzen. Thwait's on the bench, dude. Shut the hell up. Thwait's, you know I've been fucking riding Thwait's all season long, dying for him to get in this team. He's finally on the bench. This is the guy who should be playing. No Ugarte? Are my eyes deceiving me, or is Ugarte? Oh, Mainu's back in here. Ugarte, oh, you know, he is on the bench. Okay, starting lineup. Ready? Lamens, Dallo, Mizraoui. Why do they do it like this? Like, I hate that they do the fucking shit by jersey number. Hold on a sec. Am I Canadian? I am Canadian. Yeah, RNG, bro. I can't believe Thwaite's finally getting on the bench. I'd love to see him get some minutes. Probably won't end up, but dying to see that. Why is it not showing the lineup on here? Okay, fuck it. I'm just reading out the names. Dallo, Mizraoui, Bruno, Cunha, Casimiro, Mbumo, Shaw, Heaven, Sheshko, Kobe. Binder, Malasia, Mount, Fletcher, Thwaites, Ugarte, Ahmed, Lacey, Xerxes on the bench. He's dropped Ahmed. I agree with Keen. That's actually probably the best lineup we could have played. Shaw's center back, by the way. Yeah, that's what we assumed was probably going to happen. So yeah, Dallo left back, Mazraoui right back, Heaven Shaw, Heaven Shaw. I like that lineup. I'm still Jason Christopher with the rose on TikTok. Thank you, bro. I'm still like back in this Ahmed should play right back shit, but maybe this is probably the most important game of the season of all the games that we have left currently. Maybe it's not the time to do that. After Lacey, Harry Amass, and Obi Martin, Thwaites is the next one's up. Do you think they'll actually put why can't I think what's the Wonder Kid's name in the youth academy right now? JJ Gabriel. Do you think he'll actually be in the first team next year? I hope they take him at least just like for the preseason. Like if fucking Diego Leon was getting minutes in preseason, the last preseason, surely that they'd get JJ Gabriel in there. If Mbumo scores today, he has scored against all of the Big Six teams. Interesting stat. Didn't know that. Thwaites is probably our Cassie replacement long term. Yeah, dude, I would love to see him get some minutes today. Because I like watching his game at the youth level. The guy is absolutely unbelievable to watch. But is that going to translate to the first team? That's the question. JJ Gabriel will be playing first team minutes next season. I wonder if he's actually going to end up just to be like on the level of even just like a Yamal at like just like as a teenager. United's plus 240 to win. Bro, I'm not betting on United. I haven't been betting lately, and I'm not about to restart betting on United. With this defense, they should just high ball in the penalty. In the penalty, no one can catch it. That was Ten Hag's fucking blind spot. Heights. This is where we learn when we miss Maguire. I don't know why that was so fucking hard for me to read right there. Yeah, we're definitely going to concede at least one goal. I didn't even see the Chelsea lineup. We got to see that as well. The fact that Madrid, Bayern, and Barcelona are trying to sign JJ Gabriel is foreshadowing his potential. Yeah, imagine after all this and he doesn't, and we don't even end up getting him. He just ends up going to one of those teams. Daniel wants to see Mbumo as the 9 and Sheshko as a second striker. Dude, I miss 2 striker formations. That's what honestly, that's what United should do. Go back to an old fashioned 4-4-2. Chelsea starting 11: Robert Sanchez, Cucurella, Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez, Liam Delap, Cole Palmer, Hato, Caicedo, Gusto, Fofana, Esteval. Garnacho on the bench. I would actually for this game with the defense we have, I would actually rather play against Joao Pedro than Liam Delap. I think we would with this defense that we currently have, like we don't want to play against physical strikers, which is what Liam Delap is. Ryerson, what's going on, man? Perfect day. Spurs lose, United win. That's what we're hoping for. Am I gonna stream the World Cup? Oh, dude, I'm literally going to stream every single game of the World Cup, pretty much. Like the last Euros when we were doing the streams for that, I actually lost my voice from how like I was streaming back to back to back games because I would stream like two. Oh my goodness, I would stream 2 of the Euros games, and then the Copa America was going on at the same time. So it'd be like 2 back to back Euro streams, and then later in the day was back to back Copa America streams. Yeah, the streams when the World Cup rolls around, they're going to be great. And hopefully the Portugal ones too, because I'm planning on like doing the streams with my family and maybe some guys with my team as well. So should be entertaining. Captain Falcon, what's up, bro? He says, what the fuck happened to Newcastle this season? I know Isak left, but I didn't think it would be this bad without them. Yeah, what's happened to Voltamata, too? Like, he's kind of fallen off a little bit. Guy was literally, out of all the strikers that were brought into the Prem at the start of the season, he looked like the very best one. He just fell off a cliff. Like one of my buddies, a Newcastle fan, he was saying, what's this? Another yellow coming out here. For Van de Ven? Or Dancel, I think it might have been. That's a light free kick, I'm going to be honest. But Brighton getting a free kick in a dangerous position here. Is it 104 matches? It seems like a lot. Man, I remember watching some Euro streams. Like, honestly, it was the only good thing out of a horrible year in my life. Football. That's the great thing about football, man. Even when things are going bad in your personal life, it's the escapism, I believe they call it. Abnap, what's going on, man? The lineups are out right now. The United line confirmed back four: Dallo left back, Shaw Heaven center back, Mazraoui right back. Fourth liner, go away, bro. Didn't somebody ban you from this chat? I'm sick of this guy. Premier League's the only league that actually has a title race in the top six this season. Is it? Did I watch the Sidemen charity match? I did not watch it, but I heard it was, what, 10-10 and YouTube All Stars went on pens? Is that what happened? Why can't your timer go to 66 instead of 21? I need to figure out how to get a new timer because this is just like it'll go because once it hits an hour, it just goes back to 0. It doesn't like it wouldn't go to 66, so that's why I just restart it and do 245s. Who's fourth liner? No, he's my friend. I was just trolling. He's made stream appearances before. 10-10, a real defensive battle. Xavi Simons. Painha, good save. Please keep this out. When did Painha even come on? Just comes on. Took a deflection off Welbeck. Off for Bergen's knee and Brighton able to clear it away. They better not win this game. Give the chat 3 words to describe Tony the Tiger. 3 words to describe Tony the Tiger. Ferocious. Maldite. And cute. Delap starting instead of Pedro. Dude, I would rather play against Joao Pedro in this game. The defense we have, we don't want to deal with physical strikers. I would rather play against Joao Pedro than Liam Delap. I just watched what Wummer Faros team beating Georgia 1-0. I feel like that was misspelled. Was I supposed to say women's team? Mr. Nobody says Tony the Tiger, 3 words. Overrated, furry, suspect. He is very suspect. EA still hasn't said anything about the World Cup. eFootball confirmed that they will have a generic World Cup mode like a month ago with eFootball kickoff. Yeah, I forgot because they don't have the license to FIFA anymore, so they probably won't have that World Cup mode. Brandon Thomas Asante, Troinks, Tony the Tiger, Troinks the server, and Jeremy Lynch's long lost brother. Wow, that's what I call knowledge. And Jacobs brought way too much brain rot to that server. Like an overwhelming amount of brain rot. That's why I had to make it so you couldn't put pictures in it anymore. I'm like, I can't contribute to Jacob literally wasting water to make these brain rot fucking AI pictures and fucking clips of me. What the hell is Kinski doing? $20. I don't want to see how this game's gone. Brighton have had their moments, but I feel like Spurs have been the better team overall. A draw would still be a successful hate watch. Xavi Simons. This referee actually hates. He has an agenda against Xavi Simons. He's had the shit kicked out of him all game, and the ref's given him nothing. Go on, Minte. Burns Danso loses his footing a little bit. Not sure if that was meant to be a shot or a cross, but it's going straight in the hands of Kinski. Tony over to the YouTube. That's what I like to see, bro. He said overrated. I gave the native team a trophy. This is true. You got to respect that. Tony, please tell me that you're hitting the like button as well. Boys, please hit the like button on the YouTube. Did you see my chat? I don't think I did, David. Type it again. It might have not gone through. I'm gonna call Mason Sousa. Bro, I thought you were Mason Sousa in disguise. Tell? Bringing it down. Trying to find Gallagher. Goes by Gross. How is Gallagher still going here? No fouls, please. Gallagher does go down. Shouts for a penalty. There's nothing in that for me. Ian, what's up, man? Just feel like Spurs will edge this. He's trying to jinx it. Jinx, jinx, jinx. Why is Ahmed not starting, for fuck's sakes? I've been wanting to see him play at right back. I'm not super against the starting lineup. But honestly, if Mbumo's having a stinker, make like the one thing I don't like about Carrick, and like I swear freaking every single manager we have does this. Why do they take so long to make substitutions? Like we waste the entire first half of so many games, and we're just clear as day that it's not working, and these players literally aren't contributing at all. And then he keeps them on to like the 65th, 70th minute. And there's just better players on the bench. Who do I want to win? Brighton, bro. We want to see Spurs go down. I'm pretty sure every single person in the stream right now wants Spurs to go down. I just watched... Oh, no, yeah, I did think this one. I don't even know what country this is. Woman Faroes team beating Georgia 1-0. Bro, I don't even know what country that is. They're playing against Georgia right now? Tony, why is every time I call you and ask you to play Rivals, you're always just like nowhere to be found? Bergval coming on for United. Or not United, fucking Spurs. I got my mind switched to the United game now. Oh, it was the women's teams. Okay, yeah, I was like, why would the men's be playing right now? Because he spelt it WOMRN, and I was like, what? Surely this is not correct. Unless I am mistaken. David, bro, you're talking about women's football, correct? Bro, my call log is literally filled with freaking Anthony Viates. You know, I call you and I just get a voicemail saying that it's Kevin G for some reason. Eddie, what's going on, bro? Xavi Simons off the post and in. Fucking lost it, man. No way. What a finish, though. He's taking off his shirt. It's a little bit embarrassing. Brother, you guys are in a relegation battle. You're taking off your jersey? It's a huge fucking goal for them, though. In Vic City, what's going on, man? They have not been playing great, Spurs, but they have just taken the lead back 2-1. Come on, Brighton. Cannot be giving Spurs their first win in 2026. Post and in from Xavi Simons. To be fair, he's deserved it. He's been honestly the only bright light in the Spurs team in this game. And he's kind of deserved that. Like I was saying earlier, he's been getting the crap kicked out of him all game. The referee's giving him nothing. What does this celebration mean? Does that mean like, hey, somebody take me away from this club? You know, call my agent, get me out of here? Bergvall instant impact. Yeah, Van Hecke's been shit all game. No chance for the keeper. Posting in. Great finish. Oh, what? Yeah, that makes more sense. I thought you were talking about the men's team. I'm like, why? Why would they just randomly be playing international football right now? We literally just had the international break. David, I respect that you were watching the women's teams too, bro. Like nowadays, I see so many dudes hating on football with women for no reason. Yeah, there's a lot of like, I mean, it's been like that freaking since the start of women's football. People hate for no reason. I don't like when people compare it to the men's football because like it honestly is. It is a different game, and it actually has. Like I'm not a huge fan of women's football, but from like watching the odd game like a couple years ago to like where it is now, like obviously you can't compare it to men's football, but it is gradually getting better. Like women's international football is good to watch. Club football, not really for me, but Spurs they move up to 16th if they go on win this. Basketball too, show some respect to the ladies, dude. I actually like am a proper WNBA fan. I probably could name like 30 WNBA players, no joke. Do you think the Spurs women's team could beat the men's team? Forest and West Ham haven't played though. True. 10 minutes for Brighton to get this back. What team do I like in the NBA? I mean, I'm not really a fan of teams. I like players when it comes to basketball. I've always been a big James Harden fan. So whatever team I would say I'm a Raptors fan if I had to pick a team because it's the only Canadian team. I mean, I'm a Raptors fan or whoever James Harden's playing for. So currently, I like the Cavs. Cavs and Raptors. That Raptors game's not on right now. It's not on right now, is it? Who am I backing there? It is literally happening right now. Cavs up 58-51. Probably the Cavs because the Raptors aren't going to win the whole thing. Yeah, a little conflicted with that one. You go to any Grizzlies game before they moved to Memphis? Like when they were in Vancouver? Dude, I don't even know what year was that. I've never been to an NBA game. Minte, dangerous ball in. Kinski comes and punches it away. The Tottenham players wanted a free kick, and I think he has gotten it. Raps in 5, trust me. I wouldn't be upset about it. They moved in 01 or 02. Yeah, no, dude, I wouldn't have been old enough for that. That'd be sick if they brought another team back to if they brought a team back to Vancouver. Simmons down now, probably gonna have to come off here. Thomas, get up, man. Get up. Five minutes plus whatever's added, and I have to pee so bad. And they're singing Spurs marching in. I really wanted them to lose this game so I could make a video about them marching into the championship. It's too good to be true. Five minutes plus kidney failure. Xavi Simmons staying down. Brighton just going to play on. He's squirming around in the top of the 18-yard box. Matoma cutting out onto his left foot. Cross comes in. Oh my goodness, such a dangerous chance here. Brighton's still not going to kick this out. Plays it wide. Minte. Cuts in, swung to the back post. Ugh, too much on it. It's gone all the way out to the end. Spurs winning in 2026. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening. Is De Zerbi going to keep him in the Prem? Need West Ham and Forest to get wins tomorrow. Who's Forest? Who was West Ham playing? It was Forest Burnley. Who was West Ham playing against? Now their Spurs players hurt. Dude, it's Xavi Simons again. The plays stopped like 3 different times because of his injuries. Like, get him off. United and Chelsea is on the Spanish network. I can watch it at home. Spanish? I thought you said you were American, bro. Wait, did you say you were American or Canadian? Oh, Crystal Palace away. Yeah, that's not till Monday too. Okay, the plan for when this game ends, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to start a new stream for the Chelsea United game. Actually, no. I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to go to the bathroom because I desperately have to piss. And then I'm going to do that. Oh, in the Spurs. And we need the likes absolutely smashed on that when the United Chelsea stream, because we need to bring the vibes. This is literally the most important game of the season out of the ones we have left. The minimum of what we need is a draw. Like, I need to see an exceptional defensive performance in this game. I'm losing hope that Brighton's actually going to pull off this miracle. Although, Minte's come over to the left, cross to the back post. Like, what is that, man? They just got in each other's way. Telemundo covered it. Or you live in America? Man United fans, are you British? Because if you are, take a precaution and pre-order. Wait, what? iPhone or Samsung? I've always been an iPhone guy. Like, Samsung's just like iPhone's like Champions League and like Samsung's like Europa League. Uzi, what's up, man? How you been, bro? He says, bro, I'm so excited for the game later today. He already gooned twice. I'm sorry? Like, I see your message. You know, I'm happy to see you. Thought it was going to be some, like, wholesome. You know, I'm excited for the game. And then he says he gooned twice. Not once. Twice. And he's probably going to bust out a third if we win. Brighton not going to score, are they? 8 minutes out of time, you know. Could happen. Yeah, I agree with David. iPhone all day. You know what the first phone I ever had was? What do you guys know about the BlackBerry? Actually, that's not true. The first one, you know how old I am? I had one of those phones. Look at this. Oh my goodness, almost had the chance there, Brighton. I had one of those phones where it was like the numbers, right? And it had like 3 letters for each number, so you had to click like one and like cycle through A, B, C, like you know, one of those phones. That was the first phone I ever had. That's how old I am. And then I had a BlackBerry. I never heard of that phone before. Do they? I don't even know. Do they even still make Blackberries? Tells offside here, surely. I had a Motorola StarTech. I'm an old head. No, Thomas, you just had like a cup and a string. Spencer had a Nokia. BlackBerry was founded by someone who went to my uni. Now I'm actually curious. Like, is that even? Do they even make Blackberries anymore? You had a CrackBerry. Android or LG. My first phone was a black and red Nokia. It was actually mine, but it wasn't a touchscreen. David said I had a Samsung, but now I have an iPhone. Yeah, dude. Like once you have an iPhone, like you can't change the Samsung. It's kind of like Xbox, PlayStation. You know what I mean? Like I've played Xbox my entire life. Like when I have this controller in my hand, like it feels right. I'll play on. Oh my goodness, that was the chance. You Turkish bastard! How have you not put that in? Free as a bird at the back post, and he couldn't put it on target. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, using a PlayStation controller just feels weird. It feels like when you're trying to write with like your bad hand. What does Gooner mean? Don't worry about it, bro. I'll let either the chat or the internet tell you that. 4 minutes, Brighton. Danny Welbeck. Is Danny Welbeck even still on? Or he might have came off and I didn't even see. Van Hecke? Yeah! Come on! 2-2! Oh, when the Spurs! Oh, when the Spurs! Oh, when the Spurs go marching to the championship! Oh, no, bro. You can't write this stuff. You cannot write this stuff. Success. Please tell me this goal stands. Successful hate watch incoming. Let's go. They can't believe it. Look at the fucking look on Xavi Simon's face right now. He's gonna cry. No. No. It can't be real. How has this happened? It's too good to be true. Danso, that is shocking, bro. And where is Kinski? Great finish. Unbelievable. And here they imagine they go on and win this. Here they come again, Brighton. And Tell gives up a corner. Please score again. They're going down. Opito, what's going on, man? Just Alex up in here. Who scored? It was Rutzer. French dude. Kinski punching the corner away. Xavi Simons referee does give him the free kick this time. No. Spurs is going down. Spurs are going down. If Brighton win, I'll be happy, bro. At this point, honestly, how this game gone, the draw is huge. Still no wins in 2026 for Spurs. They just absolutely fall apart. There's 4 minutes left in the game. Danso, why are you taking a touch in your own 18-yard box? Like, just fucking clear it. They do deserve it, Brighton. Danso long throw in here. Can he make up for it? Thomas says he got an Xbox and a PlayStation. And they're back down to 18th. Wait, a draw puts them on 31 or 32? I think it's 32. No, actually, I don't know. It's 31 or 32. Archie Gray trying to squeeze between 3 Brighton players. Loses the ball here. Can Brighton counter here? Give him 0 points. No. Don't concede, though. Okay, no. Just don't concede. Don't ruin all your hard work. Block it. Archie Gray. Good save by the keeper. Just hold it. 5 seconds left. Just play. Actually, never mind. Fuck it. Go for it. Go for broke. Last chance here, potentially. We are into the 98th minute. 31 right now. Pretty sure 31. Harry Kane and Son left at the... Oh, and there is the full-time whistle. What a game. 2-2. Still 0 wins in 2026 for Spurs. Xavi Simons looks like a 6-year-old kid that was told that he couldn't have another cookie. The way that he's whining right there. Unbelievable. That's how you want to start the day. And every time they get a result like this, it just absolutely destroys their spirits. That is hilarious. Okay, boys. I'm going to end this stream, start a new stream, or I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then I'm going to start a new stream for the United-Chelsea game. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live for anything or posts any type of video. I'll probably be like 10 minutes. So hopefully we'll see you in that stream. If not, hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your night. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Peace.